Hello everybody, my name is Jazzy Animates, and as you probably know, I'm an artist. Want to know something else that I am? A fan of Grace. Just why today, I'm going to show you how to draw some of the characters from Grace. Because I'm not very good at drawing every single character, but I can draw a couple of them. Now without further delay, let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm loading it up, just gotta okay, so we're gonna start with our the main character of Grace, John Grace. Now you can do this. I'm doing this on a virtual thing, but if you want to do it on paper, you can very easily do it on paper as well. I've drawn John Grace many times on paper. Okay, so to begin, we would like first. We want to start with the head. Oh, wait, that's too much. It's too big of a brush. I'd say that's good. So if you're doing it on IBS Paint like me, I'd say around 7 to 8. 7 to 9 brush size would be good. I personally go with 8. But yeah. So first, you want to draw the head. So the head is it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a regular Roblox head. If I were to draw a noob, it would be like this. It's like a Roblox head if you took the bottom half and you just erased it. That's basically what John Grace's whole thing look. That's his whole thing. So now for the eyes. Now, here's something you don't want to do. No, don't do that. Here's what you do want to do. You want to make big eyes. You want to make sure that both eyes are both touching the edge of the head as well as touching each other. So let me show you what I mean by that. If I draw the other eye. See what I mean? Both of them are touching the side of the head that they're on, and they're both touching each other. And of course, for the pupils, you gotta draw little circles, just black circles. Let me make that a bit better. There we go. That looks better. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Can you stop doing that, IBS pen? Oh my. There we go. And then obviously the eye color, the background of the eye is white. Back to the rest. So for his body, now in game, we don't see his body too much. So I'm going to show you 2 ways I've thought about drawing his body. The first way is I feel like he should technically look. Since it's a Roblox game, this is the blocky. This is the blocky one. You basically just want to act like you're drawing, again, like a Roblox noob or a Roblox at literally anything in R15, maybe R6, I don't quite remember. But yeah, this one is basically just like if you were drawing a Roblox character. So you want to do that. You want to do. I don't recommend drawing this one just because it doesn't really look that good. If you think it looks good, then go right ahead. But I personally don't really like it. So this is first way, and then finally you would of course just color everything black. This is the first way of drawing him. Just don't get me wrong, it doesn't look super bad, but I personally just don't really like this way. Let me fix this up. There we go. So this is the first way of drawing him. Now, because I don't like that way, I'm going to show you the way I draw him. Alright, so here's how I personally draw him. From what we've seen in Reprieve before they got rid of it in the new update, they had this thing where if you had a parry streak and if you had a parry streak where you weren't just like spamming the parry button, like this image would appear that says like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'll put it on screen so you can see what I'm talking about. But that is one of the, actually probably like one of the only times that we actually like see his body. So that leads me to the other way I like to draw him, which is, like this. For this one, I'm not actually gonna draw the legs, just because for the legs, we never ever see like his legs. Like, I don't think, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure we never see like his like canon, like the way his legs canonically look. So I'm not gonna draw the legs. You can do whatever you want for the legs, but yeah, you can do whatever you want for the legs. That part doesn't really matter. And you just want to draw these to make sure you can see his arms. And there we go. Here's John Grace, or Sinner, or whatever you like to call him. Now, next up is going to be Reprieve. Now, this one is very similar to John Grace. In fact, really, if I wanted to, you can just duplicate your John drawing, and you just gotta really like change it up a bit. That's all you really gotta do. So we first want to make everything white now. Now this looks horrible, I'm aware. Trust me, just trust the process, bro. We're gonna remove the eyes for now. Now there's two ways you can draw Reprieve. The first one is like this, with like these eyes, or if you want him to be angry, you can do him with these eyes. Whatever you want to do, just if you want his eyes closed, then you can do that. Whichever, yeah. The other way you can draw him is with his eyes open. Now the way you do that, I personally like to draw him angry, but you can do what you want, okay? You can make him like but I feel like he shouldn't really have much, like, he should like still like look kind of like annoyed or like unhappy. And then what you want to do, you want to fill the entire thing in black. You want to get white. I would recommend getting, again, if you're doing it on digital, getting a smaller brush so you could draw the cross. You draw the cross in both his eyes, and boom. Yeah, you're done. I mean, you can also add the boom, those. Wait, hold on, I messed up. Hold on. Yeah, and there you go. There's Reprieve. Simple as can be. Okay. Alright, so we got Reprieve done. We got John done. Next up, I'm gonna show you how to draw the three 2D characters. Not like, obviously they're not the only like 2D characters, but like the most popular ones. Starting with Dozer, the one and only Dozer, who has like many skins of them. Now first, you obviously want to draw a circle. Now, you can either be like me and attempt to actually draw a circle that looks good. Let me just, or you could just use a circle tool. I do highly recommend using a circle tool just because it's easier and it'll probably look better with the circle tool. But I'm gonna just because like there's probably gonna be people who are doing this on paper, I'm gonna just do it like traditionally. So now we're gonna do the three variations. We're gonna do his eyes, Dozer with his eyes closed, Dozer with his eyes open, and Dozer when he's killing you. Now we're gonna start with the first one. I'm gonna draw a big smile. Not super big, but actually, yeah, that's a little too big. Like something like this. And you just want to draw his eyes, like his closed eyes, but still his eyes. You want them to like kind of look like this. Like, hold up, wait. Here we go. I like that. This is how you want to have like Dozer's eyes looking. And then of course you just color it yellow. If you want to like do a different shade of yellow, be my guest. I'm just gonna stick with regular old yellow. Now, oh shoot, what did I do? Okay. Now that's him with his eyes closed. How do you draw him with his eyes open? Now, I'm just going to duplicate the layer because I don't really want to have to draw a second Dozer. So, plus it'll just look better. So first, you want to get rid of the eyes. Now, you want to add the eyes back, but now they're going to be open. So here's how you do that. So, something I noticed when I was studying it, the top of Dozer's eyes are bigger than, not bigger, are taller than the bottom. Like, you see what I mean? How, like, I think you get what I mean. And then you just color it, you do that, and then you get the white, and you do that, and boom. You got the Dozer again. Alright, and now, finally, I'm going to duplicate this Dozer. I'm going to bring it over here. And now we're going to do the last thing. So we want to get our yellow back. We want to get rid of that. And now, actually, we're also going to get rid of the mouth for now. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the smile again, except now, I want it to be really, really long. Like something like not super duper long, but still long, like that. That's good. Like this is good. And then you want to draw like these. I don't know how to describe it. I'll call them long leads. Like they kind of look like super long leads, or like diamonds or something. And then I'm gonna go ahead and color. I'm gonna color them white. Now you just you draw the pupils. If they're staring at you, which I'm assuming they probably will be, then you want them to just be like that. But if we were to be doing like he's looking at like something else, then we can do something like that. But they still have to be long. As long as they're long, it's fine. So yeah, as long as their eyes are long, then it's good. Alright, so there's the Dozer. That's how you draw Dozer. Now I'm going to show you how to draw Litany. So Litany is pretty easy to draw. Now I'm actually going to start with this part. Now I can say what you want about how it kind of doesn't look that good, but it's good enough, okay, man? So then, I want to draw. Hold up. I want to draw your circle. You want it to kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Here we go. That looks good. That looks good. Now, just like Dozer, there are multiple ways to draw a litany with eyes closed and eyes open. I will do both. So, let me first show you how to do litany eyes closed. By the way, real quick. So for litany's color of like, let me actually do something. For the color of like litany, you know, it's kind of like a static. You can either you could either do like a hold up. You could either just do like a gray, which is perfectly fine, or you could like get some static. I don't know. I've never actually drawn litany like with the static. I always just do it gray. But like there's probably something on like IBS Paint on here where like you could like add the static. Like maybe there isn't, but like I don't know. But anyways. Oh, wrong thing. So back to litany. For these purposes, we're just gonna do gray litany. If you figure out a way to add the static, let me know. Or if you don't want to let me know, then just keep it to yourself, I guess. Now, anyways, so eyes closed litany is insanely easy. Hey, look, I'm done. Yeah, you see how easy that is? It's basically a Y, but you kind of like take out this part where like all the lines connect. If you want to make it a bit more complex, go ahead. Like you can make it like slightly thicker if you want. Go right ahead, but this is personally the easiest way to do that. And then we go here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this and remove these lines. Never mind, we'll just keep them there because it did that. So what we want to do, actually hold on, let me just do this. So for Lenny's eyes, you want to do like this. You want to do like a regular eye, and then you want to add a circle, and then this. And you want to just do that 3 times. The coloring, you make the outside black, and this part on the inside white. Side note, that is the best eye for Lenny I've ever drawn. And, yeah, that's really good. I'm never gonna be able to top that, bro. Yeah, I don't think you want it to be, like, too, like, narrow like I just did here. That's bad. You kind of want it to be a bit more, like, open. Like, you kind of want it to look more like a lemon than an eye. Weird analogy, I know, but it's true. I feel like if you got rid of the eyeball in and made it yellow, then it would probably look like a lemon. But anyways, that's my best way to describe Litany's eyes. Let me just do the final eye here. I don't know what I did there. Alright, and that's how you draw Litany. Alright. So, now we got Litany, we got Dozer, we got John, we got Reprieve. Who are we missing? Oh yeah, Cuckoo. Cuckoo's next. So except Cuckoo. Cuckoo is very easy to. So if you're doing it on IBS Paint, I would highly suggest, like, if you're fine with it, then you can just ignore this, but I would highly suggest making the background this for this one because of the fact that the outline for Cuckoo is white. So it's easier to see it here. If you're drawing it on paper, either get a blue piece of construction paper and use a white marker or like crayon or whatever, or you can just ignore that and do it black. Either way is fine. So first you draw the circle, then we get the bucket, and we want to get like a. Best way I could describe it is like it's a dark blue, but it's also like kind of light, like yeah, I'd say like something like this, maybe a little lighter. No, the last one looked better. Okay, so now that you have this, you simply want to draw some X eyes, and you draw a smile. Now I could be wrong, I could be like missing something, but I'm pretty sure that's just Cuckoo. Cuckoo is very easy to draw, I'm aware. I'm gonna go ahead and change the background back to normal. Okay, so now that we got Cuckoo, who else was I gonna draw? Okay, I know one person I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw Mime. So Mime, first, you kind of draw like a big dip here, like kind of like imagine you're drawing Dozer's smile, but like way too big. Then you want to draw Mime's eyes. You don't want them to be too big. You don't want them to be too small. It needs to be like Goldilocks, just right. Something like, let me see. Hold up, let me fix this. It'd be like, but they have to be apart like this, to where like the left eye is up in the air and the right eye is like down here. Alright, I can see that. Let me actually just make this longer. There we go. Now for his hands, by the way, this one, Mime technically also has a white outline, but like, you can do it if you want. Now for the hands, you want each finger, you gotta make sure that each finger is like chubby. That's something I noticed about mine, is the fact that like every finger is like really chubby. Now I'm very bad at drawing hands. This is my one thing that I'm not good at when it comes to drawing Mime. That's good. That's good, right? I feel like that's good. I just gotta draw it again. Yeah, again, I'm not good at drawing hands, but yeah, that's my best way of drawing mine. There is one other thing I've only while drawing this realized. I'm pretty sure I was wrong about Mime's eyes. I think actually they're kind of like scribbles. Like I could check really quickly. In fact, yeah, let me actually just like double check on that. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, he has like scribbly eyes. Like the way they do it in the fuck. Why does it keep doing this? Oh, because I had the magic wand. Okay, but he got like scribbly eyes. Like they're not like super like crazy scribbles, but like you still get like them new like scribbly eyes. Like I actually might I think it'd be good to draw Mime's eyes, yeah, with a 4 brush. I don't like the left eye. There we go. That looks pretty good. So yeah, for Mime, his eyes are scribbles, but you can also just draw them like dots if you don't want to be like super accurate and you think the dots look better. Either way, I'm fine. I don't care how you draw freaking Mime from Grace, bro. Okay, so gotta remember who I was gonna draw next. Was there anyone else I was gonna draw? I think I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, that was all of them that I was gonna draw. Like, actually, wait, no, I think I was gonna draw Doppel, which really, thinking about it now, I should have probably done that earlier when we had John Grace, because Doppel is very similar to John Grace, especially considering that Doppel's whole thing is that it's like a clone thingamajig of you. So like, of course it's gonna be similar to you. Okay, so since Doppel, like, technically Doppel, you could say doesn't have like an official form in game, but like the images for like the icons for like the modifiers and stuff, those are, wait, hold up. I recommend for this, if you're bad at staying in the line, turn on that alpha lock, baby. So first you gotta draw a line. Now, if I'm correct, tell me if I'm wrong, but you make the left side black. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yeah. So then, you make this eye. You kind of want to do what Mime's eyes were, except with not like scribbles, but like what I did at the beginning, like before I remembered. Make that eye white and up in the sky, and you make this side. You make this side's eye. Hold on, wait. You make that eye black and then like low. And finally, if you want to add the like hands, you would just like invert it on each side like this. And yeah, that's how you draw Doppel. I mean, if I'm missing something, let me know. But like again, I'm pretty sure that's Doppel. Well, that's all the Grace characters I'm decently good at drawing. I know I'm not like super good at these drawings, like they aren't like super duper good. Like, I mean, look at Mime and his freaking hands. But like, it's the best I can do. Alright? At least you understand what you're supposed to draw. My goal isn't to show you like, oh yeah, I can draw these characters really good. My goal was just to teach you how to draw them. So it's like, I don't care if I'm not good at it. I just want you to at least understand how to draw them. Thank you guys for watching. If I ever get better at drawing like other Grace characters, I will probably make a part 2. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video later.